as everyone probably knows, Go Get It. You've probably seen a leaflet, you've spoken to some of us. Please let people know, because I believe this is really going to be a real great initiative for our community. And it's a dream that we've all had for a long time, to be quite honest, and it's something we're just stepping out with now in 2016. And it really is just about what can we do to support our young people. That's what it's about. And I'm tired of hearing about the negative sides of young people, what they're doing wrong, they're doing this, they're doing that. I'm not disputing that they're not doing the things wrong and being negative at all, but what are we doing as a community to help our young people? How can we criticise? How can we put down if you're not actually doing anything? We decided that we want to get up, we want to do something. We've invested in our own children, us that have children, if we have, nieces, nephews, whatever, we've invested, we've seen them grow up, we've seen them go to university, we've seen them get really good jobs. And we're saying we don't want to keep it in the four walls. What we want to do is take it out and help others in the community. And that's what we're here. This is what Go Get It's all about. It's about helping, investing in young people. And I think what's great about us is that whilst we're going to be doing it in workshops and practical workshops and discussions, what we're going to be looking at is looking at focusing on the individual, so looking at the individual needs. So whilst the main goal might be, yes, I want to get out and go and get a job, everybody has a different route, don't they, of getting there. Some people need more support, some need less support. It's about identifying the support that we need to get to where we need to get to. And some of us just need that. Some people are happy, they can get on with it, they can do it, they've got people around to support them. Others just don't. Or they just don't have that connection at home that they feel they can speak to somebody. And we're here, Go Get It team, to ensure that you can have someone here, someone that really cares about where you're going. We want to invest in our community. We want to invest in young people. This is what Go Get It is all about. Now, we have some superb people. I really, really thank God that we have some superb people, experts in the community. We've got nurses, we've got childcare practitioners, we've got teachers, we've got business owners, we've got counsellors, we've got everything here. So everything is yours. We will look at the areas that you need help with, and we will put bespoke packages in place to ensure that your needs are met. We will do our best to help you. So if you want help, if you know anybody out there that needs help, your friends, family, get them to come to us and Go Get It. GoGetIt.org. Tell them to contact us, and we will do our best to try and help you do that. Right now we have a fabulous guest appearance right now. So Caroline, can you introduce everybody to Krept Konan? So they're just going to give us a rundown on how things were for them, growing up, how they came into the music business and what they've been doing, and afterwards we're going to have a short question and answer, which they've agreed to do. So let's just give another round of applause. For
those that don't know, we go by the name of Krept Konan. But I spoke, and she was telling me that the idea and what you guys are doing as the Go Get It whole operation, and I thought it was actually a sick idea, because when we was growing up, obviously I grew up basically next door to you, and when we was growing up there wasn't really nowhere we could turn to and get advice on real life things. So I mean, like when you go to school, college, uni, it's all academic stuff, and they don't really teach you how to survive in the real world. And when you really want to go do something, there's nowhere you can really go and actually get that real help, you know what I mean? So I thought that this was a very good idea. That's why I personally came out my way to come and support it, me and Conan. But yeah, man, we obviously grew up in Gypsy Hill. I went to Stanley, Conan went to Haley Manor. got kicked out of school. Like, what?
Kicked out of school. Then about like year 10, and then I got like kicked out of college when they sent me there as well. So it was a bit hectic for me. So
yeah, and there was nothing like when you got kicked out, there was nothing for us to really go to for help, or like if there was anything we wanted to do, there wasn't a support there to say, if you want to become like a hairdresser or you want to become a plumber or whatever it is you want to do, there was nowhere to go. Do you know what I mean?
Like, there was like no one telling you this is the next step. If you kind of felt doing that, or you made a mistake here, you can go this way. It wasn't really that far, so
You just
kind of
felt
freestyle.
And luckily, we found music. At first, people used to say things like, we would say, I want to be a rapper. I want to be a rapper. People say like, yeah, a real job. Like, come on, like, what do you want to do for real? And I'm like, no, that is what I want to do for real. Do you know what I mean? And even like other things, even if it's like acting or you want to become a doctor or whatever it is, people will sometimes make things seem a bit impossible in this world. They make you seem like you have to settle for something, and like we were like the living proof that is not necessarily the case. You know, you can get kicked out of school, and if you've got people there to support you, luckily we had each other. Do you know what I mean?
That was the
Some
kind
people
of
don't.
driving force. Like us two kind of bouncing off each other. Like we would sit in the car for hours thinking how we're gonna make it, and brainstorming how we're gonna actually make this come to fruition. So luckily there was two of us, but like a lot of people they're by themselves and they don't really have that encouragement, and like sometimes your parents might not believe in it because they know the world is really hard out here. Do you know what I mean? And it's kind of seems like luck sometimes, but yeah, man, I feel like this is a thing that can kind of help you and give you encouragement to kind of, follow your dream or just do anything you want to do in life really, and just help you and kind of give you guidance. So
yeah, man. So we're here to support. We came down for real because Caroline didn't think we was gonna come down. Come in. I'm 100% coming. I heard about the idea, and we're all for that. We're even doing the same thing in Croydon Borough as well. Going to help a few schools, even our own schools that we went to and stuff. But like, we just want to like support anything that's there for the young kids. Do you know what I mean? Because it's hard out here, man. Like in the real world, like there's no one there to tell you, how to actually go and survive in this real world. Like when you leave college, uni, and then you realise that like everything costs, like everything. Like I didn't realise when I'm living with my mum, I didn't realise how much I didn't have to do. Like even to down to cleaning your clothes, you wake up, your clothes are magically on the hanger. Now it's not there no more. Like, you have to, do you know what I mean? But it's real life. I just want you lot to understand that when we go into this real world, you need people to support you. You need a good team. You need to have good people around you. You need to have good influence around you. Don't let people peer pressure you into doing anything crazy. Do you know what I mean? Like we've lost a lot of friends to, going down the wrong path. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, we're just here to support the cause, man.
Yeah.
And if you don't know, go by the name of Krept Konan. Thank you.
We're just going to give a few of you the opportunity to just fire a few questions. Not too personal.
Can I go first? How did you choose the name?
Oh, that was just coincidence, to be honest. Like he had a lot of training, so it was like Krept, but then it turned into Krept.
Yeah, it makes sense. I just ran with it that way.
Yeah, and I was a bit like, wow. So Conan the Barbarian. That's how it kind of yeah, it just went together, man.
Anybody else got any questions?
Have you got another 5 to 10 year plan? What do you want to become the next 5 to 10 years?
Yeah, we're thinking like way out of not even just music. Like music, we always is the same plan. Do an album, do a tour, then you just
spread to other countries, basically.
Like we're trying to invest into other things like properties, and we're working with the council to actually start something big, a foundation that we're trying to start for the youth to give them stuff to do outside of school. So like we're going to be teaching them stuff like engineering,
songwriting,
beat making,
producing,
graphic designs and all that stuff, just to give them something to do outside of school. And we've already got like 5 schools on the way, so we're just going to try and expand that and actually get behind something that we never had, opportunity we never had, and we're going to focus on that as well as the music. Obviously, there's a few ideas that we want to do, open a few shops up and stuff. But yeah, man, we're just trying to become and you know, become real role models for where we're from. Really.
Excellent. Anybody else? Okay.
When you was at your lowest point, and you know, when people saying you couldn't do it, what kept you focused?
And I feel like it was that light at the end of the tunnel. I felt like I couldn't settle. So we would be sitting in the car like, we have to do this, like there's no other option. You know what I mean? You look around the world and you see people like going through it and can't pay your bills, there's no electricity, like you have to get through this, you know what I mean? Like it was like I couldn't let it defeat me, so I feel like it was just the hunger of actually winning that kept us going to actually win, you know what I mean?
I remember I made a decision, like when I finished uni and stuff, I was like, I'm not gonna get a job, because if I get a job, I'm gonna wanna balance getting a job and doing music, and I might not put my all into music. So I was like, I'm not gonna do anything but music, and that's how I'm gonna eat, and that's how I'm gonna survive off of music, and I'm gonna have to make it work. So that's what kind of drove us to kind of, do you know what I mean? So we made sure we put everything else aside. Anything else we was doing to get money, whatever it is, we said we're gonna just focus on music, and we have to make it basically. And then that's what gave us the drive. We started thinking of little ideas to survive, as in like we made our own little merchandise and sold it to fans and used that to invest in the studio and music, and do you know what I mean? We just kind of treated it like that, and that's what kind of gave us the drive to become like even business minded when it comes to it.
So how do you feel about the recognition that you're getting now? I mean, because you know, like to me, obviously with Marcel and with you, you're Cassio, you know, Cassio who I've seen grow up, and you know what I mean, Konan who I've seen, you know what I mean. So how do you feel like now everywhere you go and you're getting recognised, and obviously the places you go to and what you do? How's it affected you? How's fame affected you?
You know, I don't feel like we don't feel like we've kind of got to where we want to get to, so we just see it as like, it's good that people are recognizing like the stuff that we've been through, like sleeping in the studio and stuff. So when people like can have a picture, you're like happy that people like recognize you and kind of taking what you've been doing and stuff. So it just feels good, you know what I mean, to be recognized for your hard work. That's what it kind of is. It's like a more of a driving force. You want more, you know what I mean?
Brilliant. Anybody else got any questions?
Yeah, can we get some pictures afterwards?
You got questions?
Who was your role model growing up, or who's inspiring you now?
When I was young, I didn't really have any. In all honesty, I never had anybody like I used to look up to, because my father was in jail. And like it wasn't that there was no one that was older than me that I had there that I used to look up to. Do you know what I mean? I think maybe I don't know. I just wanted to be something myself, like personally. I wanted to get out of the situation I was in. Like I feel like, you know, growing up, I can't go and do anything I want to. I can't, like, if you're thinking of it's gonna cost this much, and I don't want to have to feel like that. That's what I think it was. Like I felt like, I think life was, I don't know. There was no one there specifically.
Yeah, there wasn't really.
There wasn't.
nothing
I'm not
there.
gonna lie and say there wasn't.
I feel like it's just the TV, like when we used to watch like music videos and see
MTV
artists doing
Cribs
big
and
things.
I own a house like this.
P Diddy, the fur coats and shit. So you're like, yeah, I wouldn't be like that. That's what I would. So yeah, that kind of was the kind of driving force behind that.
Okay, anyone else? Everybody's gone fast.
Your parents, or your mother in your case, do they support you in doing this? Because it'd be hard for a parent to say, yeah, okay, don't do nothing else, just concentrate on the music. That would be extremely hard to do, especially if you're not making it straight away. So how did she manage that?
My mum didn't really know how to take it. It was just like, she was like, she thought music, really? But she knows how I am, because I'm like quite intellectual. She knows that if got his eyes on something, he's gonna go and do it. So she just believed in that. But she was like sometimes. Are you sure? Are you sure? When you do music, you don't want to go do accounting or nothing. But I'm just someone who doesn't want to do. I don't want to do something I don't want to do. I'd rather live my life not making as much money chasing something I love than making money than doing something I hate my whole life. Do you know what I mean? That's just how it is. But my mum, she like obviously when she realised that, you know, I was getting big, she used to flick through channels and see me and think, I just see you on the TV. I told you I'm doing music, like, so you're gonna see me on the TV. But I think, so, and now she's proud that she tells, like, people come to me like, I met your mum today. I'm like, yeah, she's proud, you know what I mean? So that even motivates me. And she can call for my help now, do you know what I mean? And that makes me like.
My mum's I'm from a musical background. My dad was a singer, my mum was a singer, so my mum kind of gets the journey, but at the same time she's very like, get plan B, get a plan B. Like at the start it was plan B, get a plan B, it's luck, music's luck, music's luck. But she knows I'm very stubborn. Obviously I don't listen, I'm a bit of a wild one, Conan the Barbarian, so she kind of just trusts me, do you know what I mean? And then I always used to say I'm gonna, like, she used to be like, wash the dishes, learn how to cook. I'm like, don't worry man, I'm gonna have to pay you, man. And now it's getting better and better. She's like, oh, maid soon, yes. Yeah man, it's all good now.
Okay. Oh, you still talking?
Just one more.
Yeah.
So the people that you guys grew up with, are they still supportive, or they pulled away from you, or would they ever
they're
leave
still
you?
around.
I've got the same, like, well, there's one of my friends here.
Yeah, we've got Aaron there.
We grew up, literally, we grew up with the same school, same estate, we all grew up together, do you know what I mean? And our friends are still there, you still see our friends in our music videos. We've got the same friends, they've been supporting us.
Yeah, like when we won a mobile, we brought everyone on the stage. We brought all of the stage, so yeah, they've been there from when we were young, man. We're still all friends, we're still together.
That's good. Hard to keep old friends, but
It's hard, yeah. There's obviously, like a lot of people change. Well, when you get a bit more successful, people think that the person who's successful changes, but it's not. It's the people around them that change.
They made to that.
Yeah. Like it's, I don't know. It's mad. Like people change around you, but you just have to get used to it and accustomed to it. But it's what it is. It's life.
Okay. Any more questions?
Just one more now. You need to.
Yeah.
Just one more question. Anybody?
Anybody? No?
That's it.
Okay. All right then. Well, who?
No, that's it.
Okay. Right. We're going to thank Krept Konan for taking their time out to coming to speak to us and everything, and they're going to be encouraging Go Get It.
Of course.
And you know, they're just well into working with the young people, so I really respect that, and I'll be glad for their assistance further down the line and so forth with Go Get It. So let's all just give them a round of applause. Get Angela, Joe, Donna up here very quickly, the team, just have a quick picture put on the website, and then if they don't mind, whoever else.
One, two.
Yeah. Yeah.
Thanks. Right, so just one more round of applause.